The ancients have summarized many valuable experiences to pass on to us. According to the advice of our ancestors, if you have money, don't go to two places. If you don't have money, don't ask two people. It is worth pondering. If you have money, don't go to two places. Earning money is always a difficult process, requiring patience, effort, and constant striving, especially in modern society where competition is increasingly fierce. When you have achieved success and have assets in hand, keeping money and managing it wisely becomes an even bigger challenge. As the ancients used to say, getting rich is difficult. Staying rich is even more difficult. The experience of the ancients passed down that when you have money, there are two places you should not go to because they can be the source of many unpredictable problems and lead to unwanted consequences. 1. Your hometown. Your hometown is a place that holds many sacred memories and emotions, but sometimes it is also a place that brings difficult challenges when you become successful and wealthy. When you are still in difficulty, many relatives and friends in your hometown may be indifferent, even alienated from you. But when you have money, you will become the target of expectations, demands, and sometimes exploitation from those around you. They may see you as a money vault to rely on, with reasons such as borrowing to solve financial difficulties or asking for help. Even though you are generous and willing to support them, in many cases the money you lend will be difficult to get back. And if you refuse, you may be considered stingy, selfish, and the relationship between you and them may even crack. This is a harsh truth, but in life, this is not uncommon. Rich people often become targets of dependence and jealousy. Returning home with wealth, you will face pressure from society and from loved ones. Therefore, maintaining relationships with your hometown when you have succeeded needs to be handled skillfully and soberly. 2. Places to organize gambling. Gambling is the uncle of poverty. This saying is not only a proverb, but also a profound warning about the dangers that gambling can bring. Through many generations, it still retains its value and weight. Games of chance, although initially attractive with promises of instant wealth, are actually always accompanied by extremely high risks. When you enter the world of gambling, you may experience the excitement of winning, but this is often just part of the game. Behind those fleeting victories, the rules of the game are always tilted towards the house. No matter how smart or wise you are, the end result is often a loss. Gamblers often fall into a never-ending cycle where the money you invest is gradually washed away by time, leaving only disappointment and nothing. The consequences of getting addicted to gambling are very serious. Many people have lost everything they have accumulated throughout their lives, from assets, careers, to even families. Dreams of a prosperous, fulfilling life can quickly turn into a nightmare when gambling takes over your mind. Gambling addiction not only affects the individual, but also has a strong impact on those around them, from family, friends, to social relationships. No matter how financially strong you are, it is essential to stay away from gambling. It is not just a matter of money. Gambling can also have a negative impact on your spirit, family life, and personal reputation. Financial pressures and mounting debts can lead to depression, anxiety, and even other negative behaviors. Gambling is not just a game, but a potential trap that can steal your peace of mind and peace of mind. Remember, self-control and restraint are very important in life. Instead of risking yourself in gambling, look for healthier entertainment activities where you can relax, have fun without worrying about losing. Your life deserves to be cherished and preserved. Always keep your mind and heart free from the traps of gambling. Earning money is difficult, but keeping it and using it wisely and usefully requires even more caution and wisdom. Stay away from places that can make you waste your assets meaninglessly, and be cautious in relationships when you have achieved financial success. Life always has complicated situations, but understanding and being aware of the risks will help you go the right way, protecting what you have worked hard to achieve. If you don't have money, don't ask two people. Life is not always smooth sailing, and sometimes we fall into difficult situations, financial crises. In such times, patience and self-respect become more necessary than ever. If you are in a difficult financial situation, do not rush to ask for a loan from anyone, especially the following two groups of people. 1. People who consider money as important as life. In life, there are relationships that you think can bring support and sympathy, but in reality they are not. There are friends who, although they only exist in name, put the value of money above all else. They are selfish people who always prioritize personal interests and never accept any loss, no matter how small. For them, personal interests are more important than any relationship, and this makes them unpleasant and unreliable in crisis situations. When you are in a situation of needing help and decide to ask for a loan from these people, this can quickly turn into a disaster. They often demand high interest rates and impose strict repayment schedules, even when you are facing difficulties. This not only worsens your financial situation, but also creates tension and pressure in your relationship with them. They will not be sympathetic if you cannot repay your debts on time. Instead, they may criticize you for not managing your finances better or even look down on you for not finding a way to support yourself. For these people, empathy and support are luxuries. They do not have time to listen to you share your difficulties or simply to understand the situation you are going through. Instead, they are only interested in their own interests and are willing to take advantage of you in difficult times. This not only hurts you emotionally, but can also damage your self-esteem. 2. Relatives who are infrequently contacted. Although the family may consist of many relatives, only a few of them, such as parents, siblings, and children, are truly people you can rely on in times of trouble. Distant relatives, such as aunts, uncles, and cousins, often only appear during holidays, Tet, or important events. They may bring back fond memories, but for the rest of the time, they are often like strangers in your life. When you are in financial difficulty and feel the need for support, asking for a loan from these relatives who are infrequently contacted is not a wise decision. In fact, this can cause unnecessary tension in family relationships. Conversations can become awkward, and uncomfortable silences can add to the pressure. Furthermore, you may face unrealistic expectations from them. They may not understand your situation or think you need to tolerate and manage better, leading to skepticism and even criticism. Additionally, if you have not been in regular contact with these people, asking for help may make them feel pressured. They may not be willing or able to support you, which can lead to frustration for both parties. These people often do not have a good grasp of what is going on in your life, and so they may not be able to provide the helpful advice or support you expect. In difficult situations, it is important to seek support from people who truly understand you. These friends are not just superficial relationships, but people who have been with you through many of life's ups and downs. They are the ones who are willing to listen, share, and stand by you when you need them most. When you are facing difficulties, close relationships built on a foundation of trust and respect will give you real strength and support. Genuine help often comes from people who truly empathize with you. They not only see your situation but also feel the emotions you are going through. Sometimes family members may not be the right people to seek support from, especially if they do not really understand what you are facing. They may have their own expectations or not have enough time to listen to your story. Therefore, expanding your relationship and connecting with trusted friends can create a strong support network for you. Take the time to build relationships with people you feel comfortable and safe sharing with. Conversations, meetings, or simply spending time together will help you create beautiful memories. When you can share your pain and hardships with close friends, you will not only find empathy, but also feel supported and comforted. Instead of seeking help from people who may not care about your situation, look for people who truly understand and are willing to stand by you during your most difficult times. These people will not only help you overcome the crisis, but also create a sense of security and trust. This can lead to positive experiences in the future, strengthening relationships with people who truly care about you. Life is not always smooth, and sometimes we need support from those around us. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and courage. Always remember that in difficult times, empathy and support from trusted friends will be the greatest source of encouragement to help you overcome all challenges. Build and nurture these relationships because they will become a solid foundation for you throughout your life journey. Thank you for watching today's content. Hope the above sharing will bring value to your life. If you find the content useful, don't forget to comment your opinion below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting content. Goodbye and see you again.